Fill in the blanks by the proper preposition in the sentence. I have not seen him for a long time, because it's a period of time, so you say for a long time. Number 2 is the correct answer. The next sentence, he was frightened of being killed. You see, you are frightened of something, okay? Remember that. You've got to remember these things. Frightened is generally followed by of. So number 3 is the correct answer. In this question, out of 4 options, choose the one which can be substituted for the sentence. A general pardon granted by the government to political offenders. You call that amnesty. It's a specific word, right? Amnesty. Number 1. Excuse, honesty and pardon are not the right words. Take the next sentence. In the following sentence, an idiom is underlined and you have given 4 options. You have to choose the correct meaning of the underlined idiom. He was all at sea when he began his new job. Well, that is an idiom. It means puzzled, confused, unable to understand. So number 2 is the correct answer. The next sentence, in the following sentence, the phrase is underlined and is followed by 4 options of the word. Select from the options which one is nearest in meaning to the underlined phrase. So, those who work by fits and starts seldom show good results. Well, fits and starts, that is idiomatic use, and it means irregularly, right? That is number 2. Take the next one. In this question, select the word which is incorrectly spelled. Well, diagnosis difficulties, essentially they are correctly spelled. Incorrect spelling is curricula. Curricula should be spelled as L-A-R, not L-E-R. In this question, a sentence has been given in indirect form. You have got to choose the correct direct form from the given options. He says that he is very sorry. 1 is incorrect because of the person, but number 2 is both person and tense. The correct tense is, he says, I am very sorry, because the reporting verb is in the present tense and so is the sentence in the indirect form. He is very sorry. So number 3 is the correct answer. Next sentence. From the given options, identify the tense used in the sentence. Everyone shall be reaching tomorrow, by tomorrow. So that is obvious. It is the future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. That is the correct answer. Number 1 is the correct answer. Take the next sentence. He says, again you have a question where he has, given you 6 words and you have to put them in order to form a meaningful sentence. So the correct order is number 3. And what is it? You say there are 3 routes of development. There are 3 routes of development. Look at the next question. He says, in this question, a related pair of words is followed by 4 pair of words. Select the pair that best expresses a relationship to that expressed in the original pair. You have liquefy and petrify. You know what liquefy is? Making something into what? Liquid. And petrify is turning something into a stone, or changing something into a stone. It's something like ossification, fossilization, or lapidification, something of that kind. Petrify also means to be frightened, but we are not talking about that here, right? So petrify and liquefy are opposites, you see. So you have blend and separate, no. Cash and invest, soften and frighten, no. You have melt and free, because melt means something changes into liquid, and freeze is something which coagulates, right, which turns into what you call ice. So number 3 is the correct answer. Take the next sentence. In this question, a sentence has been split into 4 parts as PQRS. These parts are jumbled. Rearrange the jumbled parts to make a meaningful sentence. Okay? You can try as many combinations as you like, but the correct combination would be number 3. That is, the only hopeful sign in such a situation. The only hopeful sign in such a situation is that there is an increasing tendency among ordinary people to see health as right and responsible. We don't have any what you call particular framework of rule. You just got to try the combination and see whether the combination is logically and structurally and grammatically correct, right? So the answer is number 3. Take the next sentence. Certain parts in the following sentence are underlined. One of the parts is an error. Identify that part from the given options. Okay, Mr. Gupta, our chairman, accompanied by his secretaries, arrived at the office. So where do you think is the mistake? The mistake is of one of subject and verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. You see, Mr. Gupta, our chairman, is singular. Now, if you are going to add words to the main subject with the help of words like accompanied or as well as or including or annotating not, right? If you're going to use these words and you add more members to the subject, the main subject, if it is singular, then the verb will be singular. By adding up to the subjects, you see more subjects with the help of words like together with, accompanied by, some other words like as well as, including, annotating not. They don't change the number of the subject. If the subject is singular, it remains singular. So Mr. Gupta, our chairman, it is singular. Therefore, the mistake lies in number 3. It should be has arrived at the office. For instance, you say, my uncle accompanied by his daughters is coming today, or accompanied by my cousins is coming today. You should not say are coming today, okay? Because my uncle is singular and the other words don't change the number of the subject. So number 3 is the correct answer. The last sentence in this question, there are 2 sentences, 1 and 2, each having a blank followed by 4 words. Select one word which fills both the blanks. Yes, you are looking for a single word that contextually would mean different in the 2 sentences. So the only word that can be used here is still. The child sat still through the long sermon, that is without making any noise, quietly, right? We have still to receive the documents. That is, we haven't yet received the documents. So number 4 is the correct answer.